let's talk Revolution of the Daleks. So yes, after nearly a whole year away from Doctor Who, because the series ended in like mid-March, we pretty much haven't had any Doctor Who content for nearly a whole year now, and this will be our only episode again for a while. Today I just thought I'd discuss my thoughts and my feelings on the Doctor Who Christmas special this year. I haven't made some Doctor Who content in a while, so if you want me to make more Doctor Who content, drop some support on this video, leave some love, all that good stuff. Yous know what you're doing. This video was kind of inspired by the big news that John Barrowman is returning in this episode. Now, I think this will be a big role, or pretty much a pretty major role. I think it would be quite a big mistake for the BBC to say that John Barrowman is coming back and say we have him and then not keep him in for that long, especially because we already had that kind of tease in Fugitive of the Dragoon. If this was John Barrowman's first appearance in the Chris Chibnall era, it could probably make sense, and they could probably get away with having him only appear for 5-10 minutes, but I do think he pretty much needs to be guest starring or even starring in this episode for the fans not to just slate the BBC, and I don't think the BBC are that stupid not to just have him around 10 minutes. Am I excited? Yes. Could they mess it up? I don't think they actually can. I think John Barrowman knows his character well enough that his performance does just generate a lot of bias in a good way. Just like for a lot of us, anytime Riversong appeared, the episode might not have been that great, but she's just still such a fun, brilliant character that we don't get every episode, that we still do enjoy the episode quite a bit just because it's got a really fun guest star. I think that's the difference between, for example, yes, David Tennant is fantastic in every episode of Doctor Who, yet he's there all the time, and therefore it isn't a specific sparkle to certain episodes just to have David Tennant there. Whereas, of course, in the guest starring role, they're not there as much, therefore their presence can act as much more of an elevator for an episode. In terms of the Doctor and her own specific arc, of course, she is locked away in some sort of high security prison type thing. I kind of want them to go in the middle with this. I don't want it to be 5 minutes of the episode and then she breaks out, because then otherwise that cliffhanger was kind of pointless. But then again, I don't want it to be like 45 minutes, the companion does all the work, and then they break the Doctor out and the Doctor just waves a sonic screwdriver for the last final bit and everything goes away. There definitely needs to be a middle ground where it means something, but it doesn't have to mean everything. And I think this is also a great opportunity to explore our companions more. Now, of course, we're pretty sure that Ryan and Graham are going to exit, sort of. The actor who plays Ryan, Tosin Cole, has booked an American TV series, so we're pretty sure he's gone for good. But Graham, we thought he was leaving, then he's been announced as part of the cast for Series 13, and all around we're not sure. My personal theory is that for Series 13, the Doctor and Yaz will be permanent companions. Graham will kind of hop in and out the TARDIS in a sort of like Rory Series 5 type vibe, Mickey Season 1 type vibe, and overall just come in during some episodes. And I think that'll mean Bradley Walsh can still kind of be part of the show, but he doesn't have to have the tiring filming schedule of filming every episode, especially with his commitments to the chase and if he makes any more travel documentaries with his son. However, I also wouldn't be surprised if Ryan also fills that role that I've kind of suggested for Graham, or even fills that role alongside him. I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan and Graham are just there for like 3-4 episodes next season. But overall, talking about the Christmas special, I think we do need one last hurrah with them fully as members of the TARDIS crew. And I also think this opportunity to see the three of them work together properly, which could be their last time, I think could be really interesting. I really want them to see them work hard at that. And again, put more effort into these companions that have kind of been shortchanged quite a bit in these last 2 seasons. I'm not too worried about the Daleks being here. I think, yes, we did get into a point where pretty much there's 0 good Dalek episodes in the Moffat stories, yet he used them, apart from in Series 10 when they're only like a brief cameo, he used them every series, and every series we've got a dodgy Dalek episode. However, Christian probably made the best Dalek story we've seen on screens in years, since RTD's era. So overall, I do trust him a bit more with this one. I think to bring them back I hope he has a good idea. And I think the Daleks versus Captain Jack again is something I'm really interested in seeing. Now, will they address the Timeless Child and the Timeless Children in general? I hope not. I don't want it to be the big focus of it, and my prediction is I don't think it will be. However, I think the Doctor being in prison gives the Doctor sometimes contemplate that, and I wouldn't want her to forget that. I feel like she's in that prison, she's got some time to contemplate things. I think that has to be on her mind, and we have to have a little bit of an exploration of what's going on in her head. And then, of course, when she meets up again with Graham, Ryan, Yaz, there does kind of have to be some sort of conversation about that, because we did leave that on quite a deep ending, but she didn't really explain anything to them very well, and I think it will be mentioned, and I think things will be raised, but hopefully it doesn't become the focal point of the episode, and we can have a fun episode with Jack, the Daleks, and the gang. So overall, I am excited for this, just because I'm excited for Doctor Who in general. I love the show, and I want it to do well. My wishes for this episode is, don't ruin Captain Jack, don't have a bad Dalek story, and give Graham and Ryan, in whatever way their send-off is, give them a good send-off. I probably wouldn't kill them off. I don't think either of them deserve that. I don't think the show needs that yet. I think, especially with the Moffat era, we had a lot of dark endings for companions, and it got draining. I think we need sometimes we need the Martha way of leaving. I mean, if you think about it, only one companion has left quite amicably. Yeah, only one companion has left amicably, and I feel like we do kind of need more of that, if I'm honest. So that's my thought on Revolution of the Daleks. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Again, if you want me to do more Doctor Who content, drop the support on this video so I know you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching, big up Naked Drinks, and I'll see you soon.
This is Willany, and if you're not already subscribed to the Nerdy Brit, right, you should be, right? If you're not, you're a loser too.